Here's a look at what we're tracking moving forward. A slim chance of rain early tomorrow for those in the southern half of the state. However, I would imagine 90 to maybe 95% of us will be completely dry all weekend long. Summer heat through this weekend. We're looking at temperatures consistently in the 80s, getting close to 90 on Sunday, and then rain for Sunday night into Monday. That'll be our next significant chance of showers and thunderstorms, maybe even a small chance of severe weather. We take a look at the weekend outlook here. Saturday, a high of 85 degrees, humid again with some morning showers to the far south. I would imagine, though, outside of Juneau and Adams County, most of us here in the 9 News region will remain completely dry. South wind of about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Moving over into Sunday, even warmer, a high of 89. Still looking at that rising humidity. Could see dew points all the way into the mid 70s. That's going to cause our feels like temperature, our heat index, to jump all the way up into the 90s. You can see our comfort forecast moving forward shows a line rising through the weekend as we look at conditions. Dew points, anything above 60 is considered at least a little bit humid. And you can see our dew points will be all the way into the 70s. Here's 75. It looks like our late Sunday could be spiking up higher than 75 degrees for dew points. Cloud to radar view not showing much out there tonight. You can see some cloud cover moving in for the southern part of the area. There is a weather system to our south, and that could bring, as we mentioned, a couple of light showers early tomorrow. Otherwise, in terms of watches and warnings in the area, we do have an air quality alert. That's in effect until 11 p.m. tonight. We'll thankfully see some of that wildfire smoke drift away as we track into the weekend. Here's a look at future track as we move into the overnight hours. Not seeing too much across the area. Our mixed clouds and clearing will continue for the rest of tonight. Here's early Saturday morning. If you look down south, once again, a couple of light showers, but for most of us, it's going to be completely dry out there. Beautiful Saturday afternoon. Looking at sunshine for the rest of the day here. Saturday afternoon, evening, and overnight hours also remaining fairly clear. Into Sunday, we'll look at a little bit of morning fog yet again, but mostly clear conditions as we track into Sunday afternoon. Sunday evening, we could see a couple of showers up far north, and then as we track into Sunday night, that's our next chance of heavier rain and thunder. You can see that's developing starting up in the Northwoods, eventually dipping down into central Wisconsin as we move into midnight and early Monday morning. Extended forecast shows Monday a decent chance of rainfall, so if you're heading out for early next week, make sure to grab the umbrella. Overnight forecast tonight 64, a light southeasterly wind. Daytime high tomorrow around 85. Looking at some nice sunshine. It's going to be a nice summer-like weekend to get outside. Feeling like the 90s for tomorrow afternoon. Feeling like the mid-90s for our Sunday afternoon. Extended forecast moving forward. Humid Sunday, high 89, 88 again on Monday, then dropping to 82 on Tuesday and 70s for the rest of the week.